Okay, here's the step-by-step on how to remove Office 2007 from your computer and install Office 365 Pro Plus. First thing you want to do is log into your computer and get to your desktop, which is what you see currently right here. You want to go down to the Start icon in the lower corner. Click on the Start icon and you're going to see several options. Over here on the right, you're going to click Control Panel. Control Panel is going to come up and you're going to see a view similar to this. If you see this view, to change it, it's a little easier to read so you're not having all these subcategories. Click on the category up here and select Small Icons. It gives you a breakdown of all the different types of views. You're going to go to Programs and Features. Click on that and you're going to see a list of programs. Scroll down till you see Microsoft Office Professional Plus 2007. This is the one you're going to remove. Now you may have one that says 2010. We are doing 2007 right now. So you want to click Uninstall. And this may take just a few minutes. You want to click Yes. When it asks you, do you want to remove Office Professional Plus 2007 from your machine, hit Yes. This will take a few minutes. So once it's finished, we will go on. Okay, after it's uninstalled, you'll see a screen just like this. You can go ahead and hit Close. And it says it really needs to reboot. You need to reboot. Make sure you do hit Yes here. It's going to restart your machine. Once you do, go ahead and log back into your computer, back to the desktop where we're at right here. So once that's done, we will continue. Okay, now that we've logged back in, you will get back to your desktop and you want to go ahead and click on one of the web browsers. Doesn't matter which one, Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, or Internet Explorer. For our purpose, we're just going to use Mozilla Firefox. Once you open it up, go to the Maury County webpage. This is www.mauryk12.org. Once you arrive to the page here, click on Teacher Staff tab at the top. After clicking on it, you're going to see under the Links section on the left-hand side, click Office 365 Portal. This will take you to the login page for your currently what you're using for your email. Go ahead and sign in. After you sign in, you will see a screen similar to this. You're going to click on under the Install Now feature. You can go ahead and uncheck these two for make Bing your search engine or make MSN your browser homepage. You can leave them checked if you want. If you want to make Bing your search engine, that's perfectly up to you, but I would recommend just unchecking those. You're going to click Install Now. And it's going to ask you to save a file. It's going to do this on any version. Just hit Save File. As you can see up here in the upper corner, in this little on the Firefox, it'll give you this little blue down arrow. If you click on that, that is where your downloads go to. So what we're going to do is just go ahead and minimize your browser. And down here at the bottom, click Start. Go to your Documents. We're going to go to where the download is at. And under Favorites, if it's not expanded, click the little triangle here and that'll expand it out. Click on Downloads. And it will show you Setup Pro Plus Retail. This is what you want to run. You're going to go ahead and double click this, and yes, run. You can go ahead and close this box out. And now it's going to run. This will take a few minutes. This part will take longer or shorter depending on the age of your computer and the speed of the computer, which generally has to do with the age of it, but this part will take off. As you can see in the background, it's installing in the background right now, and it's going to start walking you through a few steps. So when this highlights, go ahead and click Next. Just go ahead and use the recommended settings. Highlight and check this bullet points, hit Accept. It's going to meet the OneDrive. These are just kind of how-tos. I'm going to just click Next through that. And it's going to ask you, what kind of background do you want? You can select, I'm going to select no background right now, but it gives you the option where you can give you a really light overview of different types of designs. Any way you want to customize your Office experience. So right now I'm just going to select no background, click Next. If you get to a do not or not responding or what else, it's just trying to catch up, so just leave it alone. Don't click. Over-clickings will cause it to completely lock up. I'll let it just do its thing. So even though this screen is froze up for a moment, you still see it is still installing in the background. Going up, you see it's still running in the background. So just let it go. It's just this screen here is trying to catch up. Now I'll call back up again. While it's doing this, there is a tutorial you can do. The Office has, like I said right here, it's got a lot of new things they've included. You can hit take a look, and that will take you through several steps and different overviews of all the different types of programs and changes they've made to a few basic changes. It's completely up to you. For now, we're just going to hit no thanks. And then you're going to see, just as it's finishing up, it's going to go across this bar here, and we'll come back to it when it's finished. Okay, now we are all done. When you get to this screen, you go ahead and hit all done. Now you have Office installed on your computer. There is a couple more steps we need to do. First of all, if you have any what we call broken icons, see this right here is the old Office Outlook. Go ahead and delete any of the old icons. You can just right click on them, the icon, and hit delete. It'll tell you this shortcut to a program. Just go ahead and hit yes. Okay. So if you had one of those icons on your desktop, you can go ahead and click the start icon at the lower corner. Click all programs. You can see if you scroll down your list, you'll see Microsoft Office 2013. And it's showing everything that it installed. To add one of these to your desktop, if you want to make a shortcut from here, you can right click on the program you want, and it gives you options. Send to, and right here, create a desktop, create a shortcut. If you click that, it's going to add it in the first available spot. And you can do that with any one of these you want. Doesn't matter. So once we got this opened up, let's go ahead and just double click on any program. We're going to go ahead and do this one right here to go ahead and set up your email throughout your Outlook. It's just the Outlook desktop program. That way you don't always have to go to the web interface. And this gives you a lot more features. This will take just a few moments. And being that you already had Outlook installed and set up, it will automatically configure these things for you. And this right here, this is an old email account that was in here. We're going to just cancel this out. And at this point, you are finished. Go ahead and close that out. Being that you've already set it up before, it will pull it straight in and pull all your information back in. You don't need to tell it where to go to or anything like that. If you're setting it up for the first time, you will click on that and it'll ask you for your login. And that's going to be your Office 365 login plus the same password that you use to log into Office 365. And it will do the rest for you. So we're going to go ahead and let's go to all programs. Go ahead and open up Microsoft Word. I just like to open up a couple programs to verify that it licensed it correctly. Now if you look at the top of the screen, up here in the upper corner, this is who it's licensed to. This is your licensing. If you see this up here, everything is great. You are good to go. So you can just close that back out. All right, and that is it. Just follow the steps by steps. Please don't skip any of them. Make sure you go through each step and you'll be just fine. If you have any questions, please contact the Tech Department. Thank you.